2018 Toyota Mirai Review. The good points of Toyota Mirai. Innovative statement of intent. You not see another on the streets. Hydrogen refuels within the lease. The bad points of Toyota Mirai. Current insufficient fuel infrastructure. Distinctive styling will divide opinions. Expensive monthly outlay. The Toyota Mirai is not a conventional car. It's not a vehicle for the Me Too drivers among you, and nor could it be one that you want to decide for rational reasons. It's one of the first cars you should purchase over the counter in the UK that's powered by hydrogen. Guide to hydrogen fuel cell cars. No wonder, then, that Toyota has named it as soon as the Japanese word for future. Ordinarily, it's now in a review would list its rivals, but unless you're patient, and Honda delivers the clarity here in the near future, you are going to be stuck. It's a vehicle for early adopters. Consider it a Tesla Model S alternative that you will keep until 2025. Clean and efficient hydrogen power. Many manufacturers been employed by together to build up and release trial batches of hydrogen fuel cell cars, but Toyota is the first person to deliver its automotive fruits to promote for anyone to purchase. As of 2017, there have been 15 filling stations in the UK, with 5 of these near London, plus the others split between Swindon, South Wales, Yorkshire as well as the west coast of Scotland. So, the options to own a Mirai have become geographically limited. But the plus side is when you do live near a filling station, and lease your vehicle from Toyota, you receive your hydrogen refills covered. A lease typically costs around £1,000 as advertised about the website. Toyota says there was no decision made on whether this arrangement continue on second leases yet, but none result from return until 2019. Limited numbers, maximum exclusivity. The company doesn't push it as being a big seller. There is the Prius that satisfies that want. Toyota says that it's likely to cap the volume of cars on the highway in the UK to 50, at the very least until 2020. This is at par due to newness on the technology making some customers wary, but in addition because it's prone to carry a significantly higher price compared to the Prius. It won't have escaped your attention that currently there's a conspicuous absence of hydrogen refueling pumps at filling stations either. When empty, refilling the Mirai's trio of high-pressure, well-insulated fuel tanks takes a couple of minutes, inside a process that's almost as convenient as replenishing a petrol or diesel car's reserves. It's a motorroom fire, although not as we know it. Rather than sending the hydrogen fuel into a conventional engine, it undergoes a chemical reaction in a very fuel cell stack, generating electricity to propel the Mirai motor. Toyota claims its fuel cell uses top-rated 3D allow air through flow channels, allowing the module itself to become more compact, consequently beneficial if you want to find space by the body processes for passengers and luggage. Combined that has a fuel cell boost converter, the Mirai produces 151 horsepower or 113 kilowatts, resulting inside a claimed maximum speed of 111 miles per hour and also a 0-62 miles per hour period of 9.6 seconds. Hydrogen fuel cell technology implies that the Mirai produces zero CO2 emissions, the only real byproduct being water and perhaps clean air, not harmful gases. Toyota goes bold. Even before you decide to wow your pals and neighbors using the fuel cell facts, the Mirai's looks are likely to stimulate endless conversation. Size-wise it's the same as the current Avensis Saloon, its tapered shape and smoothness promoting aerodynamic efficiency, while those wide grills with the side with the nose supply copious numbers of air ensuring the fuel cell strategy is cooled effectively. Inside the spacious 5-seater cabin, Toyota's boldness continues, with LCD screens providing information and touch-sensitive switchgear to function its helpful controls. In an about-face in comparison with many with the brand's latest offerings, the lining moldings are soft-touch, and rewardingly tactile, again reflecting buyer expectations with this higher price point. The verdict: you don't buy an auto like the Toyota Mirai for rational reasons. It's not cheap to obtain nominally. It cost £66,000 in 2017, using a discount of £4,500 with thanks to the government OLEV grant, and charges a similar odd up to lease when compared to a hugely better Tesla Model S. It's also dynamically so-so, by having an unsettled ride, lifeless steering and adequate performance. Inside, it's commodious and well-equipped, however, not especially so. Especially compared together with the more conventional alternatives. But to measure it in those terms is always to completely miss the point in the Mirai. It's a taste in the future that Toyota has taken to us nice and early, and, rather like its electric rivals, when your life situation causes it to be work for you, it's an interesting and satisfying car to possess. There's nothing that is comparable to having your own usage of an empty fueling station that will not cost you with the pump, and equally, you cannot knock the belief that your car emits only pure water. And in these times of increased environmental awareness, there exists a great deal to get said for the. Keep an eye out to the full Toyota Mirai review out soon.